Hi ladies, it's Penny here. I'm hoping to do this in one take, not like normal. I think this is the first little tutorial type thing I've done for a while. I was on Facebook. I can't remember what lady it was. I think it was... No, I'm not going to guess. But she'd shared a little video of a lady making these, I don't know, like, they look, to me, they remind me of carnations, little rosette flowers. And I think they're awfully pretty, and they're easy to do, and they make, what I'm doing is, hold on, I've been buying some bands for my Chloe. This one I've covered in white silk, white thing, and maybe not a white one, but see, or on prezzies, anything like that. If you had a matching ribbon and then stuck that on top, I think it would look very pretty. So I'm going to show you my version of doing it, but I dare say there's other versions as well. Now what I did was I've just used normal polyester ribbon, about the three I've been using at the moment. I do like this colour green, and I've had this cream one for ages, but it comes out very nice, I think, in these little rosettes. So I'll show you what I did first. I cut, this is the wide one, as you can see. Wide, it's, well, I cut it at 8 centimetres, which is, well, 3 inches, and the width is, this one's 3.5, is it? 3.5, or let's say that, about 1.5 inch wide. You don't want to go any wider than that. Anyway, I'll show you. So I cut out some little rounds of cardboard, or as round as I can make them, different sizes, and then you make your petal. I'll show you with this one, I'll show you with the other. This one is slightly longer, I think, not much, but with it being narrower, you need something to grab hold of. If you go too small, you're not going to have anything to hold on to. This one actually measures 2.5 centimetres or 1 inch, you know, in width. So the actual, I think I've done this about 8.5 or 9, yeah, about 8.5 centimetres. So if my gun is warmed up, which I think it is, that's the thing, isn't it? You forget about doing that. There's a few ladies' birthdays today. I know it's Becky's car, is it, in Australia, and I think it's Vanessa, I think it is her birthday. Anyway, whose birthday it is, a very happy birthday to you. I was reminiscing yesterday as well. I know we were reminiscing about poor Fatima, and it was also my ex-mother, but Arthur's mum birthday, so I remember her. She's no longer with us. Miss her, do. So I'll straighten that off a little bit. So this is double-sided ribbon, so it doesn't matter how you hold this one. So I folded it in half, pressed it in the middle, you see this, and then put a little glob of glue, hopefully that will stand up, in the middle. Yep. So you've then got that. Now on the programme, on the little video I saw, the lady actually didn't glue, she just managed to hold them and do all that. I can't do that. So I put a little top to glue on that corner and bring it in. Yep. Turn it round. Little tot of glue, only a speck. just to keep it closed because I can't hold it. And so you've got something like that. I'll show you again in a sec. And then you bring them to, so that's your two ends, and I just folded them over. And then a little dot of glue. This is where the lady, she was able to just hold it together and then burnish it, you know, with a flamethrower to hold it all together. But I found I needed the glue as well, but I still just burn the ends so they don't fray too much. So that's your first flower, and I'll show you again now with the wide one. As I say, you can't go any smaller really than that, because or longer. I think if it's wider, you need it a tiny bit shorter. If you know what I mean, it's a bit of trial and error. So put a dent in the ribbon. Now this one's not double-sided, as you can see, so you know, fold it over the two back sides together, dint it in the middle, oops, somehow, bear with me, clumsy fingers, that's right, right, that's what I'm saying, how much, right, tiny little glue, squeeze it, and then one end, I can't see, I usually do this with my magnifying glass, ladies, especially the next part. I don't know how I'm going to get on with that. So, do that. Looks like spring is on the way today, it's so nice and sunny. So now you've got that, yep. So you just bring them two together, yep. One on top of the other. Just put a little bit of glue in between. If I get it, there it is. And just tidy up the ends a bit. And it will help it seal it as well, won't it? Just don't burn your fingers. I do. Right, and that one's just gone haywire, but it doesn't matter because we just open it out a bit like that. So that's what you've got, a little flower petal. So once you've done, I think I needed about, let me see, 15 maybe on this little white one. I'm just going to cut that thread off. Don't want to burn it because I'm not looking for the magnifying glass, and I most probably forgot it. So what did I do first? So cut me round, it's only a piece of cardboard at the moment, and I've done half the petals, so all we're going to do is glue halfway over the previous petal and a little bit on the cardboard, so just do that. I'm going to knock everything flying in a minute, you can see it happening, and then and try and make either pull it, if it's, you know, if they're all a bit slightly different, just pull it and tug it till it's more or less the same, and that will sort itself out. There we go. So that's how you go all the way round. So do 11, half on that petal. Oops. I've had to close the blinds because it's a beautiful sun, but it's coming in my eye. I can't see. So that's how we're going to do. That's one row. And then we do another row. And then, you know, just like in between. See, that's one row. This is second row. And then the middle part usually takes 3, sometimes 4. Just to fill in the centre part. It's up to you how many, you know, how closely packed in the middle you want it. I think they're ideal. I'm hoping Chloe, she's into ribbons at the moment in her hair, and big ribbons as well, they are. So I'm hoping she'll quite like this. And I was wondering whether to put Velcro actually, you know, on the, put some Velcro on and then on the back of them, and then you could change, couldn't you? You just change your colour when you want it. I think Velcro would hold it. Might give that a try. Right, I'll use the last one now. There's another one there, so I'll put that one there. A little bit burnt in the middle, but it doesn't matter. You're not going to see that. You're not going to see that. You could put another one there, but I've used it on that one. I'd have to make another one. Go on, I will. Fold it in half. Dent it in the middle. Little bit of glue right in the middle. Squeeze. And as you're squeezing as well, it kind of make the fold a bit deep, you know, a bit more showy type of thing. So, getting very excited now, not long to our halls. Celebrating Arthur's 60th. A nice cruise. Amanda's been around the Caribbean. So, whoops. If I disappear, you know where I've gone. So squeeze them and then whoop, blow on it. So I'll stick that one in there. I say if you find out they're a little bit too long than what you wanted, you could always trim them off. That last one, because you don't want it laying too flat. You don't want the flat part, you know what I mean, too much of it. So, oops. That's it. Yeah, that looks nicer, doesn't it? Okay, so you just fluff them up, and you could leave them like that. There's nothing wrong with them at all. I've not experimented doing different colours in it either, but that would be another thing you could do. So what I did then, it's going to be tricky. I've done a green one somewhere for you. I've lost it. What have I done with my green one? Just done for you. There. See, I did this big green one. Now I've done a slightly smaller one, which I think would be more fitting for on a hairband or a smaller parcel. So I'll show you what I've done next, if I can. I'm going to have a look through my I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's my magnifying glass, see? So otherwise I can't see a thing what I'm doing. This is a little bit tricky, but we can do it, Right, so you're following me and I'm following the magnifying glass, hopefully. Okay, so all I did was try to go around the outside. This magnifying's great as well because I'm finding all them stray glue strands. I must have sent millions of parcels out full of glue strands. So at least I've got no excuse now. I can check it out with my magnifying glass. So what I do is, because I can't pick up either, so I've got this magic pencil thing from China. Can't read what it says on it, but it picks up pearls and things. So try not to have rubbish around my glue gun. That centre bit, the very first bit what we did, and squoze, yeah? I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of glue on that. Just a tiny bit. And smash my frame. And then pick up, where's it gone? There it goes. Oop, nope, I've dropped my thing. Oh God. There we go, there it is. I can see it. I can see it. So, God. I don't think my glue gun's quite hot enough. It's not lasting enough. Hold on. Deep breath, pen. Deep breath. You can do this. I can do this. Ooh. And then I've tried picking it with fingers and that, but it just doesn't work that way. I tried with tweezers. and that didn't work either. So yes, it takes a little bit of patience, a little bit of time, but I think it's worth it, because I think it's a nice relaxing things to do. You can have your favourite music on and stick that one on there. So I hope you see this, ladies. And as I say, when they've done that round, I then try and find it. You can feel it with your finger where you've done, because it is like a carnation. It's I think they're beautiful. Now you've seen green carnations, but there we go. So that's more or less it, ladies, and that's what it'll end up like. I'll show you a couple of others I've done. I'll move my magnifying thing. It's a brown one, quite a big one, that one. Keep them in here clean. Tiny little pink one. That was the smallest one I think I've done, or one of the smallest. This I just had just a little bit left of pink check ribbon, and I've not put a base on some of these, so I thought I'd do that, and it's turned out quite nice, that, not too fussy. Another little pink one, because I wondered whether they'd go on bands, you know, hair bands for Chloe, but I'm not sure whether it would work, because maybe the pearls would drop off, you know, if you're trying to put them on, I'm not sure. And this one I've covered in lilac pearls, flatback pearls. So that's my little tutorial for you today, ladies. I hope you like it, and I hope you like me, and you think that they're a nice idea, as I said, for putting on prezzies or giving away to little girls. I picked up 3 bands from the pound shop, so for £1, so that wasn't bad at all. So that's all I've got time for now, ladies. So, oh, there's a little white one I did as well. So I'll speak to you again soon, and thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope you try these little carnation flowers. That's what I'm calling them, carnations. Bye for now, ladies. Bye.